Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Luke Weaver will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, Jesse Winker, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the left fielder, George.
That brings up George Foster. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Into the corner and slicing foul. Foster leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Wade Miley is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping up is Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. And that misses. 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped him up. Perez is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
To the plate now, Steve Finley fouled off. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
2 balls and a strike to count. Finley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Taken but called a strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now to bat, Barry Larkin took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he chased it in the dirt. Kelly is after it, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're down 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. We got 3-2.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now, Luke Weaver. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-2. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1 left for Arizona. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Wade Miley. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In the air, down the line in left. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 44.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
2-2 count.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hard hit ball to short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Reds lead one. They trail things here 2-0. So here is Nick Ahmed, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ahmed is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Up next for Arizona, Joe Broadway. And to see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. The 2-2. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 20. Louis. Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're on top 2-0. Set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in George Foster. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Tony Perez. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped him up. Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Next up is Barry Larkin. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Larkin is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Steve Finley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out.
Now back, the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these 2 starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. So the next to bat will be Carson Kelly. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Miley has his target. Here comes the 3-2.
Nope,
and this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate is Christian Walker, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Matt Peacock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Matt Peacock.
No one on with 1 down, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Wade Miley, and he pops up the bunt attempt. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-0. Josh Reddick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 22, Josh Reddick.
A 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's ball 2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. Count still full, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Broadway.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Lucas Sims will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Joe Broadway will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with a runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he He misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Taylor Clark takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Eric Davis. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, George Foster. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Another try at 2-2.
He got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is there, one away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in next, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next to hit is Christian Walker. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead. now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 55 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Arizona. Now pitching and batting in the eighth slot, number 55. Now playing first base and batting ninth, number 14.
So stepping in is Barry Larkin, singled last time up. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping in next, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Johnny Bench. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Morgan, the runner at second with 1 away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the payoff pitch, fouled away. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Nick Castellanos now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded to first. Cabrera's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning, correct.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 now. Count full.
you can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte.
I got the count.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in will be Nick Ahmed. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Ryan Buchter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
52, Ryan Buchter.
So now into the box is Tucker Barnhart, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Finley. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Plate now, Jesse Winker. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis. To 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
George Foster waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, George
Tyler
Foster.
Clippard
Your
enters the ball
attention,
game
please.
out of the pen, looking for
Now
the final
pitching
out
for
here in the
Diamondbacks.
top of inning number 8.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
At the plate now is George Foster. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Tony Perez. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. TJ Antone is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ken Griffey will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Broadway as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
That's the
20.
perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez.
Oh, that's
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Broadway leads off second with nobody out. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box now, Steve Finley. Count is 1-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Noah Ramirez will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. David Peralta is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next from Cincinnati, the first baseman, Ken Griffey.
Next to dig in, Ken Griffey. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Reds are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Rob Dibble, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
number 49.
So striding in to start the ninth is Carson Kelly, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Kelly gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Next up, Nick Ahmed. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
3-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
At the plate now, Joe Broadway hit high in the air down the right field line. That ball's down and in comes the winning run. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
And, you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Noah Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.